Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 11.5, homework, pre-algebra math. And for 11.5, interpreting data, you got 65 points here on your homework sheet. Have that out in front of you, name, date, period, due date here for onliners and homeschoolers. And we go right into 11.5 here. Explain what is meant by a margin of error for a survey. Put your explanation here. Using full sentences. Number 2, list several things to check when you read the results of the survey. List several things here. And then number 3, dog food. Predict how many owners in a town of 1,500 dog owners prefer brand A of dog food from this situation here. You got 9 points here for page 1. Page 2, we continue on here about a newspaper surveys a random sample of 200 voters, plus or minus 7%. Can you predict the winner? Full sentences, students. And then number 1, find a percent of voters who plan to vote for each candidate. Full sentences. Number 2, again, for each candidate is most likely to lie. Find the interval, okay, for that. Full sentences here. You got 9 points here for page 2. Page 3, find the interval in which percent of votes for each candidate is most likely to lie. Number 3, does the survey tell you who will win the election? Explain. And then number 5 here, DVD player. Predict how many families in a town own a DVD player from this situation here. And you got 10 points here for page 3. Page 4, favorite subject. How many students in the school would say that math is their favorite subject? And then down here you have this table for number 7. For each election, predict a winner or tell whether the election is too close to call. Okay, and you got 11 points here for page 4. Page 5, you have a petition question here. Justify your reasoning. So use full sentences to justify your reasoning here. And then number 9, a pet survey, and you have this table here, or graph. Do you think the conclusions in the article are valid? Explain. That goes into page 6 on your explanation space on page 6. And there's 6 points here for this. And this is for previous, and then critical thinking question. What is the margin of error for the survey? What percent did the survey obtain from its sample? That's number 10 there. And useful sentences down here. Then number 11, another critical thinking question. Explain why or why not for this situation here using full sentences. And you got 14 points here for page 6. Page 7, extended problem solving, saxophone. How many students in a school with 1,000 teenage students play saxophone? And then B, suppose 2 of 29 play the saxophone. Use this information to predict how many of the 1,000 students in the school play the saxophone. So you got to use some induction is what that's called here in A and B. You got 6 points here, page 7. And that is your 11.5 part 1 pre-algebra math homework, animated PowerPoint math video, AOL.com. For questions or course materials, thank you very much.